But now the highly anticipated men's 100-meter final. Olympic Games are often remembered for their 100-meter races, and this one is one of the best, featuring the 4 fastest men in history: Usain Bolt, Tyson Gay, Asafa Powell, and Johan Blake. And in lane 1, it'll be open. Lane 2 will have Richard Thompson of Trinidad and Tobago.
Silver 4 years ago, but this might be a field that is twice as good. He's got to summon something he hasn't shown in a long time to even see the podium tonight.
Asafa Powell in lane 3.
All the fast times, none of the Olympic medals. But even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Is Asafa Powell finally going to figure it out tonight in what could be his last Olympic final?
From the U.S., Tyson Gay is in lane 4.
The good news is he is starting well. We know he can finish. And after all that he has been through to get back to this point, he is not going to want to squander this opportunity.
Johan Blake is in lane 5.
And this young man is a legitimate threat to Usain Bolt because he can start, but he can also finish. Remember, he's the second fastest 200-meter man of all time. So that means if he gets ahead of Bolt, it's not a given that Bolt can run him down.
And in lane 6 is Justin Gatlin.
As I said, he looked in awesome form. I think he's going to be the first out of the blocks because he has been starting better than anybody else. The question is, how will he deal with the finishers when they start to try to run him down?
And the imposing 6'5" figure of Usain Bolt.
There's been so much written and so much said about how vulnerable he is. He rarely has back-to-back bad races.
Lane 8, 23-year-old Ryan Bailey of the U.S.
And after a great opening round, he didn't look as good in the semifinal. But he's got to be happy to be here. But sprinters won everything yesterday. He wants a medal too.
And lane 9, Sharandi Martina of the Netherlands.
Tom, he's one of 4 people to make it back from the Beijing final. He was 4th in Beijing. But with a 9.91 best, he's got to find a lot more to compete with these guys. Usain Bolt has listened to how vulnerable he may be because of how bad he ran at the Jamaican Olympic trials. But we simply have never seen, Tom, a sprinter in history.
Set.
There's the start, and Gatlin is away well. Usain Bolt trying to come along. Here's Tyson Gay and Asafa Powell. It's Tyson Gay. Here's Blake. Here's Bolt. Usain Bolt explodes, and he's still the king of the 100.
Bolt not very quickly out of the blocks. Powell was the quickest, but Bolt just getting into his stride alongside Gatlin, and here comes Usain Bolt. He's pulling away. He's going to win the gold. 9.64. The champion becomes a legend.
Why, he doesn't have to have the best start. He just has to be close. Better top end speed, fewer steps. Can't be beaten. Not when it counts. Defending Olympic champion defends his crown and becomes the first since Carl Lewis to cross the line first and win in consecutive Olympic finals.